There's a man by the name of Dr. Zakir Naik, and he is one of the most well-known apologists of the Islamic religion. So I went to Dr. Naik's channel and I clicked on one of his most popular videos, which was about a young man who was asking questions about a contradiction in the Quran. And it was a contradiction that I had also noticed when I had looked through the Quran. Let me just read a couple of verses for you from the Quran. In Surah 2, verse 62, the Quran says, "Believers, those who follow the Jewish faith, Christians and Sabaeans, whoever believes in God and the last day and does what is right shall be rewarded by their Lord. They have nothing to fear or regret." So he's saying, hey, if you're a Christian, you're a Jew, you're a Sabaean, as long as you believe in God, do good deeds, and believe in the last day, you'll have nothing to fear on Judgment Day. But then in Surah 3, verse 85, it says, "He that follows a religion other than Islam, it will not save him, and in the world to come he will surely be among the lost." But then again, in Surah 5, verse 69, it says, "Believers, those who follow the Jewish faith, Sabaeans and Christians, whoever believes in God in the last day and does what is right shall have nothing to fear or to regret." So which one is it? In a couple of places it's saying if you're a Christian, if you're a Jew, if you're a Sabaean, as long as you believe in God, do what's right, and believe in the last day, you'll be fine. Other places are saying, look, if you don't believe in the Prophet Muhammad, if you follow any other religion other than Islam, you will be damned. So Dr. Naik is confronted with this question, and basically he just tells an outright lie. He's confronted with a blatant contradiction in the Quran, which is a book of lies, so he just tells a bold-faced lie. Here's what he tells the young man.
He's quoted a verse of the Quran of Surah Baqarah, chapter 2, verse number 62, that all those who believe in Allah and believe in the last day, irrespective whether they are Jews or Christians or Sabians, they shall have no fear, and inshallah, they will have the reward. Similar thing is repeated in Surah Ma'idah, chapter number 5. So brother is asking that here the verse doesn't mention believing in Prophet. If you read the context of this revelation, brother, what happened? People came to the Prophet and said that we have been Jews, we have been Christians, we have been Sabians. Can God forgive us? In that context, the reply was given, as long as you believe in Allah and the last day, irrespectively previously, whether you're a Christian or a Jew or a Sabian, you will get the reward. It does not mean today a person who says he's a Christian and who believes Jesus is God, he will go to Jannah. No, it does not mean that.
No, I have two verses of the Quran supporting me, that you believe in one God, you do good deeds, and you believe in the last day, you shall have nothing to fear on that day.
That's what I tell you.
Yeah.
Two verses, but the context of the verse is what?
Yeah,
the context of the verse is when people came to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and they wanted to accept Islam, that previously we were Jews, we were Christians, then the verse is there. The context is important.
Well, that is just an outright lie. The young man that Dr. Naik was talking to did not know the context of those verses. But I do know the context because I'm holding a copy of the Quran in my hand, and you can look up both of those references about the Christians, Jews, and Sabians, and there is no such context. The word context would be what comes right before or what comes right after. Well, you can look these up, and there is no such thing as these people coming to him and questioning him about their previous affiliation. That is just an outright lie. But Dr. Naik is just relying on people's ignorance of the Quran. He gets a big round of applause from all the Muslims that are there, but there is no such context. Also, it doesn't say that these people used to be Christians. It says very clearly, those who follow the Jewish faith, present tense, Christians and Sabians, whoever believes in God in the last day and does what is right shall be rewarded by their Lord. They have nothing to fear or regret. It doesn't say those who used to be Jews, used to be Christians. That is a bold-faced lie, and Dr. Naik is a liar. This book is filled with lies, the Quran. And so obviously to defend a book that's filled with lies, you're going to have to lie. And that's what Dr. Naik goes around doing, as I've just demonstrated. Look it up in the Quran for yourself and see if the context he's talking about is there. It isn't.